Core Clause 5 of the NEC4 Engineering and Construction Contract sets out how the contractor is paid, when payment assessments are made, and how disputes around payment are managed. Its aim is to provide certainty, transparency, and regular cash flow while avoiding adversarial payment arguments. Regular and predictable payments. Payments are assessed at fixed assessment dates, stated in the contract data. This avoids sporadic or claim-driven payments and supports steady cash flow. Each assessment is forward-looking and captures the current commercial position of the project. At each assessment date, the amount due is calculated based on the price for work done to date, which depends on the chosen main option A, B, C, D, E or F, plus or minus other amounts such as compensation events, delayed damages, retention where applicable, and any other adjustments stated in the contract. The NEC deliberately avoids the traditional valuation language used in other forms and instead uses defined calculation rules. For cost-based options, notably options C, D and E, payment is largely based on defined cost, meaning cost that is incurred in providing the works, is properly evidenced, falls within the schedule of cost components. Certain costs are excluded as disallowed cost, including costs due to contractor's failure to comply with the contract, correcting defects caused by the contractor, costs not justified by proper records. This mechanism strongly incentivizes good cost control and record keeping. Clause 5 aligns with UK payment legislation by requiring a payment certificate showing the amount due, a payless notice if the client intends to pay less than the certified amount. Failure to issue notices correctly can result in the full certified sum becoming payable regardless of disputes, and increased commercial and legal risk for the client. The final date for payment is clearly stated in the contract data. Interest is payable on late payments, reinforcing prompt payment behaviour. This clarity helps contractors plan cash flow and financing with confidence. Clause 5 also governs the final assessment after completion. This is intended to be a defined, time-limited process, avoiding prolonged final account negotiations common under other contracts. NEC4 Core Clause 5 aims to replace subjective valuations with rule-based, evidence-led payment, making it one of the most commercially significant parts of the NEC contract suite.